I'm getting a lot of questions lately about people who blush easily and they turn red when they're talking to somebody and they're really nervous. And what can they do about it? All right, I'm one of those people too. I have blushed at the most inopportune times for no real reason whatsoever. Maybe I felt like all eyes were on me. And it wasn't that I was nervous, I just felt like people were looking at me because I was talking. Yeah, I mean, it just seems like the silliest times you start blushing, and especially if you're trying to make a good impression. I've noticed that that is one of the worst times where you'll just start blushing. And what do you do about it? Really nothing. Nothing you can do will make it go away. So you've got to realize it's going to happen because if you start getting all nervous about the fact that you're blushing because you know you're feeling yourself all red, it's going to make it worse and not go away. So what I do is I just concentrate on what I'm talking about or what someone else is talking about and try completely to forget about it, like it's not happening because there's nothing you can say about it. You just have to go on. And so if you really, really make an effort to make it a non issue, then it will go away. And then I find that the more you stop caring about what people think, the less you're going to blush. In my case, that's been the way it is. And so I don't really blush anymore because I really don't care. But that takes time. And I know that's for a whole nother video. And I've talked about that so much because that's the root of all evil is that you care too much about what other people think. And so you have to just put your cards out there. You really do. And also, when you feel yourself blushing, like I said, concentrate on what other people are saying, whatever it is, whatever the topic is, really concentrate on listening. And then when you go into a situation where you know you're going to be very nervous, say you're talking to someone you're interested in, and that's usually is what's happening with the viewers that are telling me about this. And they're saying, okay, I talked to my crush, the person I'm interested in, and I immediately blush. All right. If you go into the situation knowing that you're going to blush, okay, that's going to happen. And what are you going to do about it? Just forget about it. Then a lot of times it doesn't happen or it doesn't happen for very long. So just don't go in thinking, oh, I can't blush. I can't blush. No, go in thinking, oh, yeah, I'm going to blush. So what? So what? And really, it's endearing. It is. If people see you blush, they're not going to be like, oh, she's blushing or he's blushing. No, they just think it's endearing. It's you that are mortified because I know you're like, oh my gosh, and you're blowing it out of proportion in your mind. It's really nothing. And so the less significance you put on the blushing, also the less you're going to actually blush. So the next time you're going to meet somebody you're interested in, or a job interview, or anything where you're going to be put on the spot or you feel put on the spot, you know you're going to blush, just say, okay, I'm going to blush. It's going to happen. That's it. All right. Get past it. It's no big deal. And honestly, that is really what works.